So it's time to get our show on the way. Our talent is very diversified, but I'm sure you'll be truly satisfied. The kids are special, excited to perform, so give them a hearty applause to make them warm. Now on with the show, enough of this chatter. The entertainment is what really matters. Relax and enjoy. About talking, please refrain. So here comes the performers to entertain. Our first performer, I have to introduce. They changed the schedule, so excuse me. Ricky Wolpert is no stranger to the CBS stage, and this is his third consecutive performance. We are sorry to say that it's his final performance. Ricky will be moving to the new Big Apple this coming September. We wish him Hatzlacha. Ricky will be performing Kol Ribian with an original nigun by our own shul president, Dr. David Ekman. You can tell I'm nervous. Aside from Dr. Ekman, the voices you hear on the recording are Uri Ekman, Benny Bromberg, Maddie Feinstein, so please help me welcome Ricky. Changing the act, so now we've got a group of girls and boys. The name of their act is Too Much Noise. To make us happy is their aim, and I think they're on their way to fame. Give them a big hand.
So, you needed help? Who should he go? To the rabbi. Please get him
Bring in a cow. No, that wasn't. Just do what I said. Fine.
The rabbi told him to bring a cow and a pig?
Yeah.
I saw the man brought in a cow and a chicken. You didn't like a pig, it's not And so then the cow mooed, and the cow mooed, and the chicken said, "Woof, woof, woof, woof," and the chicken said, the man took the cow pig and the chicken argument out of the house. And but, you know the children kept, they were still very noisy. But, that's the cow moving. And the chicken going woof, woof, woof. It was quiet.
Since the chicken and cow are out of the house, it seems so quiet. Now I can ignore it.
This we learn. Be happy with what you have. What's the thank you?
Right, the cow and the chicken should bow.
Cow and chicken, then you take a bow.
Forget my
Chicken
voice.
and cow, take a bow. Yeah.
Chicken and cow, take a
The music has charms, and so does Sarah Roster. She's relatively a new member, but she's been so active in all our projects, it seems like she really has been with us for a long time.
Nita has to hear the McGill reading. So Nita has to go. Nita's next. Rita.
She's not, there's been a change again. It seems Rita Small, who's a last minute addition, has to hear the McGill reading. So without any ado, oh, by the way, this was her last performance.
Oh my goodness, what did you do? That was 6th grade.
So you're in for a treat.
Good job.
No, fabulous and wonderful and cordial. But actually, Sarah has to go now. She has to learn to become a teacher. Oh, God, so why did you do this? I didn't know this is, that's what she's playing. She knew that. Well, I was going to put Sarah in there. That's all right. No, I didn't know. You just told me this second. Not only does she cook.
This was not only last minute announcement, it was last minute practice.
Who would have thunk it? I said, who would have thunk it? Not only does she cook, but she plays. It's a good combination, playing and cooking.
I'm having one more song.
Oh, excuse me. I think you had him in the door.
Yeah. You can go in there. Everybody else does.
I think I got it right this time. Anyway, to go on to the next one, who's got to do her performance before she has to go listen to the Megillah reading. Music has charms, and so does Sarah Osner. She's a relatively new member, but she's been active in all our projects. She's really been with us, it seems like a long time. Raleigh, North Carolina's loss has been our gain. Sarah is busy mothering Yisrael, Yossi, Rena, and she's also teaching, and now will honor us with 3 selections, as I was told ahead of time. Sites Concerto No. 2, the 3rd movement, Happy Cossack, a Hasidic melody, and Chag Purim, a children's song. Okay. Everyone sing.
So I'm actually only going to do 2. It's going to be a little shorter. But I'm going to start with Sight Concerto No. 2, 3rd movement. I just chose it because I felt it was kind of a lively, happy song, so good for this occasion. So the next song, I'm just trying to think of the Purim idea. So I'm just thinking of Purim. I'm sure many of you know the song. Here it goes.
Joni just told me now they're going to have another Megillah reading. So if anybody missed it, or anybody wants to go, Sheldon is leading the group back there. This has been really night of surprises. The best plans go astray. Before I go any further, I had a lot of in-between chatter that I was going to intersperse because we didn't think we'd have a full program. So I want to quote the late Mayor Koch. Mayor Koch of New York said to Mayor Bloomberg upon his election, he said, don't pay any attention to what the people say, because I said to them, if you agree with me, 9 times out of 12, vote for me. But if you agree with me 12 times out of 12, see a psychiatrist. Nobody's always right. For the children, I wanted to change riddles with the children. And I want to ask you, why did the turkey cross the road?
To read the Chinese newspaper.
Why?
To read the Chinese newspaper.
To read the Chinese newspaper.
No, to prove he wasn't chicken. If you marry, I'm using the word marry for the kids. If you marry a turkey with a centipede, he has 100 legs. What do you get?
Centipede.
You get a drumstick for everybody. So I have another little incident, anecdote I'd like to tell you. I have a granddaughter who most of you know. She moved from Canada to New York. She got a job in New York, and her firm had a meeting. And she's sitting at the meeting, and they're saying, we have to fill out these forms for Uncle Sam. We have to put money aside for Uncle Sam. We have to plan for Uncle Sam. She left the meeting with a frown on her face, and she said to a colleague, who is Uncle Sam? She's a Canadian. Okay. Now I think I'm going to, if I can find my pages, because everything went out of order. Oh yeah, this is for the kids too, but you grown-ups can listen. If a Cadillac stretches, what does a Mercedes do?
I don't know.
A Mercedes-Benz. He told me to keep it clean. Okay. I'm hitting my piece here. Most of you are grandparents, and those who aren't will be. And I think you know I'm working on my 35th great-grandchild. Nothing to do with it. But I buy for all of them. So right now I'm going to give you a course in Shopping 101. I'm going to teach you bargain hunting 101. Listen to me, because this is how it's done. At the end of the season, when everyone's shopped out, stuff is reduced. That's what it's all about. Enter the store and look around. There's a four-letter word that has to be found. It's S-A-L-E. It's bound to stand out. That means saving. That's what it's all about. You buy stuff for the winter when it's hot. Your dollar will stretch and you'll get a lot. The price will be half and even less. I assure you, the price will be the very best. And for summer stuff, you buy when it's warm. Nobody's buying. You buy when it's cold. Well, for summer stuff, you buy when it's cold. Nobody's buying, and it's got to be sold. I bought winter jackets for all of my kids and added hats because they needed lids. Whenever I shop, I buy a lot. But does anything fit me? It does not. It's all children's sizes and teenage stuff. The boys are easy, but the girls are tough. If one kid doesn't like what I bought, believe me, it won't go for naught. Another kid would sing it, and it's exactly what she likes. Somehow or other, you get it just right. If the price is good, there's always a taker, and you end up being a dream maker. They say, this is what my Bobby bought for me, and their friends have a tinge of jealousy. As the girls get older, they get wiser. They might turn me into a miser. As teenagers, they like rings and beads. But it's costume stuff now, but I can see where it leads. At any rate, this is my pleasure to get thanks from all of my treasures. I don't wait for special days. I give when I buy, because that's my way. So that's my hobby. Make it yours too. It makes the kids happy. New clothes always do. And when the holidays come and they're all decked out, again I say, that's what it's all about. Okay. Now I have some riddles or one-liners for the older people, the seniors. I have juniors, I have seniors. There's a lot of tainted money. Taint yours and it taint mine. Some people eat to live, and some people live to eat. Some people don't drink a drop, and some don't drop a drink. That didn't go up so good. Let me see who's next. Did Rick?
The video?
All right, Johnny has a video for you.
Well, I don't know. It's thanks to Horowitz's. There we go, we have a video. All right. Does anyone know how to work the lights? Okay. Let's start these
Usually I can't just sit down and talk about it for, I just think stuff. But we need to a little sequel that happened in my spot last year sometime during the Seder. And it's the story sitting down around the Seder table, and it comes out tomorrow. And in my family, we don't eat lettuce. We eat chateres, which is the actual vegetable from the Adama. And so I'm bringing them over to my Hanoi, my Baal, and obviously he likes to eat proper kazayas. And okay, so he's biting it, and he's starting to chew, and right away we see the pain in his eyes, and we feel his tsar, his mariros, and we start to cry, and he's crying, and we're in the moment. But in the midst of all this, all of a sudden my Hanoi is just and I realized something was tremendously wrong. So as a nature child, I used my feeling and Sarah, and right away I called that cell, and Baruch Hashem, my fellow came down, and they were able to remove the objects from Hanoi, and I tell I'm sorry. He's saucy, and I call that sour, he's saucy, so, Okay, anyway, so let's get to the main thing here, which is the cleaning. Some people think cleaning for things, you take a spatula, you scrub one here, you scrub one there, you finish trying to get out. But really, is it so much? That's cleaning your face. You have to clean from top to bottom, bottom to top, and spot every speck. You must remove all the crumbs from your butt, and obviously you should wash your clothing, and if they're clean, never mind, wash them again, and I should bleach them to make sure be even cleaner. Don't go bleaching your black clothing, for that would just be silly. But you gotta do what you gotta do to clean your face. And if there is a tile or two in your kitchen floor that you have to remove in order to clean better, what's the shower? You must have a kitchen sink. I think so. I mean, the amount of supply that one gets for doing a makeup all the way, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable amount of supply one gets for it. And one must make pass out. You get up and you go on. You try to. Yes, you have to remove the toilet seat below. Panel, please don't get angry. You know what it says. Call my co-ways. Finish it for me, Mama. No, don't. You're in the bathroom. Call my co-ways. Call me in your head and shut and bow. Now, how are you supposed to do your job if you're in your head? Okay, and then anyway, so there's something I wanted to mention. Another thing which I mentioned to people who say, I didn't realize this, and that's why I want to make you aware of it. But the down blanket. The down blanket, as you know, is obviously made of feathers. Now, that can be a very, very problematic problem in times of cleaning up when you're cleaning for fun. One thing, I'm just going to put this on because I'm not sure that I'm going to use it. It's extremely loud and extremely sensitive. It's not the same after that my daughter will look at me. Just bear with me for 1 second, please. You don't have to remove each feather. Why are you screaming? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry that day. Shake it up and we'll be able to put the blanket back together. Probably not, but you should be the kind of mitzvah. I mean, how are you supposed to do that if you're not going to try it? Maybe next time. Yes? Okay. I hear you loud and clear, Miss Shabala. I hear you, Hamdulillah. Okay. 1 second. I'm coming. I have to go help my daughter remove the toilet. Could you have a casualty? Okay.
By the way, if anybody is admiring my Tiffany necklace, it's a gift from Molly Woods. If anybody wants to make an order, tell Molly Woods.
Keep talking now.
Keep talking, I'm talking. Some of you of a certain age may remember vaudeville when it was the rage. Well, from that era, performers have taken a page, and now Avi Wood and Aaron Skolnick will present it on the stage. Slotnick. You've been called other names.
Hey, Avi.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, how would you like to do a joke?
Go for it.
What do you call a Jewish fish in an aquarium?
Well, I don't know. What is it?
A gefilte fish.
Hey, Aaron. I got a good joke for you.
Go for it.
Why did the yeshiva boy want to go to the library?
I don't know why these should boy want to do that.
Because it made him feel safer.
I got another one for you.
Hey,
What did one eye say to the other?
I don't know. What did he say?
Between me and you, something smells.
So Aaron, I got the biggest joke for you.
Okay.
What?
I'd love to hear it.
Oh yeah. How did Moshe make his teeth?
I don't know why most of it.
He rooted.
Why were the Indians here first?
Why?
They made reservations.
Okay, I got a big last joke for you. Why can't you know the 12 inches long?
I don't know.
Because it would be a foot.
Okay, I think that's brought the evening to the end. And if anybody's jealous, just volunteer for next year. This is, I don't know who'll take charge next year if we don't have Joni. We have a junior volunteer. Thank you all for coming and sharing with us. And have a good week.